welcome to Bull City Hangout. I'm Pat Murray. It's 10:06 already. So I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter, that's Durham, North Carolina's online community paper. And with Bull City Hangout, basically, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and then I invite you to join me on camera as Guy Cook. He's already here. Oh my God. It is a hangout after all, so I do invite people to come and hang out, share information, etc. I'm curious because I think Guy Cook tried something new today, something technical that he's nodding, so he's going to tell us about that. But let me very quickly go through these announcements. Let me tell you what's happening today in Durham, starting with the school tools page. Things have gotten a little complicated. I'm very happy to say, though, that free lunches are available from Durham Public Schools and Durham County. It's kind of, I don't want to say convoluted because I don't want to sound unappreciative, but or unappreciative. But let me just tell you to go to the school tools page for clarification on the free lunches. Now, very quickly, I will say that there's a list, okay, on the school tools page of 8 schools that are today giving away lunches at different Durham public schools, 8 different schools until 12:30. But then there are some schools or some additional sites that are operating Monday through Friday. Okay, and then there's Durham County, and they have 18 schools giving away food. It's hard to explain. So please go to the school tools page of the Durham Skywriter, and then you'll see all of these different places. Also a link that lists all of the different apartment complexes that also are, they're having food delivered to them as well. Also, if you're unable to go pick up food due to disability or whatever, they can deliver food to you. Like I said, it's crazy. So go to the school tools page for information on all of this about the free lunches for the kiddies. Okay, now let's go to the word page. That is the nonprofit and government information page. As always, I will announce that the city, wait, my throat is dry, excuse me. The city has a water hardship fund to help you if you've fallen behind. Also DSS, social services. They have an emergency fund to help you with your rent or mortgage payments, if your job has been affected by COVID-19. Read all about that on the word page, and also there's other places where you can get and give help. Okay, now I do like to mention these free webinars offered by the Durham Technical Community College's Small Business Center and their friends. So let me tell you what's going on today. Again, they're all free. And this is for people who want to start a business or people who are already in business and wanting to improve. So let's see. So today, from 6 until 8, pricing my product. Good one. From 6:30 until 7:45, online tools and apps for small business. Another good one. Also from 6:30 until 8, how to build a website with Wix. And that's very similar to the program that I use for the Durham Skywriter. I use Weebly, which I believe was purchased by Wix. I'm not sure, but it's drag and drop. It's a wonderful way to build a website if you're not technically inclined. Okay, again, they're all free. And I have left out dozens because they have literally, what's my new word? A plethora of workshops listed. So go to the word page and see what I left out. Okay, also on the word page, the Nashua Museum. Let me give you their full title. I just like to say Nashua Museum, but it's actually, where is it? Oh no. Oh, there it is. The Nashua Museum of Art at Duke University. Okay, here's the thing. They're offering free memberships for a limited time. So if you're saying, oh, big deal, it is a big deal because a lot of us are cooped up. We have access to art. Now they're going to have members only, like classes, exhibits, etc. So it is a big deal if you enjoy art. And the way Nashua does art, I like it because they always relate it to the community. They just don't throw out some Rembrandts and say, come look. Now they relate it to the people. And I think I'd love how they do that. Also, here's the thing. You get a free membership. You get also a free subscription to their e-newsletter and access to hundreds, literally hundreds of museums from across the country. So if you're not excited, get excited and put in your application because, again, this is only for a limited time. And I wouldn't be surprised if Guy Cook, listening all the way from Washington State, if he tries to snag the free membership. Who knows? But anyway, I'm just saying, if you love art, check out the Nashua and get your free membership. Okay. Now, let's see. Let's go to the health page. It's called To Your Health. And as always, of course, I do have COVID-19 information in terms of where to get tested, symptoms, etc. Now, it's day 2 of the mental and emotional health series that I've been talking about for the past few days. I even had Nakikia Wilson, who is the director of this, or creator, or co-creator of this series, along with her. I think her son coined the phrase, and she came up with the series of wonderful interactive classes. So today is day 2. So 7 o'clock, the topic will be mental and emotional health during the pandemic. Now, I watched yesterday's show, and it was wonderful because Nakikia has a way of keeping it real, so to speak. A lot of people, you don't have to be Black to be skeptical of the professional health services. But the way she does it, she has, PhDs and professionals and whatnot on the show. But at the same time, she's keeping it real and making it totally relatable because it's not easy to talk about mental and emotional health. So again, 7 o'clock, it's going to be fantastic. You can read about it on the health page of the Durham Skywriter and also get that link. Okay, now let's go to the legal page. It's called Legal Ease. And today is the day that Kids Voting Durham sends out their countdown to Election Day weekly activity packet. And it's free, so sign up, contact them, let them know you want to be involved. This is a way to get your family just interested in voting, in politics, basically. And this week's topic is Get Out the Vote. So there you go. I think there's a workshop today. Let's see. I thought there was a workshop today. Yes. Legal Aid NC, they have a free webinar starting at 2:30 on criminal record expungement webinar. Really exciting because you can learn how to legally remove previous offenses from your record so that you can improve your chances of finding a job and seizing new opportunities. That's really wonderful. So it is today. It's free, and it's from 2:30 until 5:30. All right. Let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. And going on right now, Nehemiah Christian Center, they're giving away free lunches until 1 o'clock. Also today, now there's supposed to have been a grocery giveaway at New Visions of Africa restaurant. They're on Fayetteville Street next to W.D. Hill. So it was supposed to have started at 11:30. They're running late. I just talked to Kasib on the phone. He says it will start at 1. So if you are in need and you need groceries, head over there because they're going to start at 1. They do want you to get there early to sign up. Basically, you just give your name so they can tell their resource, how many people they're serving, et cetera, et cetera. So again, New Visions of Africa Restaurant's grocery giveaway starts at 1 o'clock today. Also, let me tell you about the Durham County Sheriff's Office. They do have their rabies vaccination clinic this afternoon from 2 until 3:30. Do call for an appointment, $10 cash, even, and there you go. Let's see what else is happening today. New Visions of Africa Restaurant, they will also be giving away free snacks and meals from 3 until 6. And they do this every weekday. The North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences, they're hosting their virtual Trivia Tuesday. That's going to be today from 6 until 7. So test your knack for remembering science facts and also pop culture, current news, etc. I don't know if there's prizes, but they say that you will actually need 2 monitors or 2 devices. I guess 1 to watch the show and 1 to enter your answers on some quiz platform called Kahoot. So it sounds interesting. Read about it on the Let's Go page and see if you can take part in that. And even if you don't want to answer the questions because you only have 1 device, it might be just fun to watch. Okay, Marvis Fun. They're having their beginners line dance class from 7 until 8. It is free. It's online. It's on Zoom. So contact her and get that Zoom link right there on the Let's Go page. Also, Splat Space. They're back. So Durham's hacker space for creators and people who love technology. Their meetings are now online and only the first Tuesday. Usually it's every week, but of course they're shut down because of COVID-19. So the meetings will be just the first Tuesday. So today from 7 until 9, you can learn all about Splat Space and just find out what everybody's up to. All right, free bag lunches tomorrow, noon until 1, as always, from Nehemiah Christian Center. They do that on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Okay, it's 70 degrees right now. It's sunny. It's gorgeous. It's going up to 75. Sunny all day, which is wonderful. Tomorrow, 82, more sun. Can't complain. Now, let's see Guy got really relaxed there. Let's see what's up with Guy Cook from the Guy R. Cook Report. All right, Guy, what's new?
Well, this morning I got curious. We talked about Wi-Fi the other day. And I said, well, I wonder if my Wi-Fi will work out in the yard on my Google Pixel book.
Okay.
So then I got crazy. I started up whereby.com. It's a collaboration tool I have. So we can do face-to-face like we're doing right now. And in whereby.com, there's a little share screen button. So I just, in passing, clicked on the share screen. It says, enter the YouTube URL. So anything that has an URL, including the Durham Skywriter Bull City Hangout, like we're doing right now, could be shared into Whereby. That's pretty cool. Well, yeah, but Whereby, if I'm on my gigabit Ethernet connection, that's not really stretching. Let me push the envelope. So I left this chair. You could still see the chair in the picture. And went outside with the Pixel book. Watered the garden first, then fired up the Pixel book, went into the room, no lag, no buffering, no jiggity picture, nothing. It was crystal clear. The difference between 2G and 5G. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah. So is it because Whereby is such a wonderful program, or would it work just as well with any program that you can live stream from? Or platform, rather.
I don't think it had to do with Whereby being better. It was just, it's like it's on the same shelf with all the other streaming services. Just that's the collaboration tool I've been using for a long time. The way I produce the show, like if you and I were doing an interview, I would produce it in whereby.com because I can capture that with Screencast-O-Matic and then play it back whenever I want. I can upload it to YouTube. I can edit it. I can add music. Whatever has to happen.
Awesome.
So it was pretty neat to find out that I could do a presence with multiple people, share a YouTube video. It's NBC News Live, which is
I saw that.
But after about 30 minutes, it starts looping back and they're doing the same thing over again. So anyway, it's about like a regular newscast would be.
That's pretty remarkable that your system at home could handle a live broadcast and 2 2 streams, so to speak.
They're called
one
users.
Users.
Yes.
That's pretty amazing.
Like I'm a user, you're a user. Yeah.
and while you're broadcasting a television show. That's pretty amazing.
And there was no
lag.
I was worried that the lip sync was going to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
NBC News was spot on. When they were going blah, 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 it was this,
Mm-hmm.
no, didn't look like you're watching a Godzilla movie in Japanese originally that had been dubbed over. It wasn't like that at all. So that was pretty cool. The Google Pixel book, if you're looking into getting a Chromebook, I can't say anything bad about that. I got it for a gift for last Christmas. I don't know how they would know I would want computer stuff. But anyway.
If they're following you online,
I think
they know.
Because all the fishing poles, I already got enough fishing poles. They didn't need to get me one of those. Anyway, the links for the pages that you talked about in Durham Skywriter, I put into the private chat.
I saw that. Thank you.
School tools and Word. Now, the other day, is it Nakikia?
Yeah, Nakikia
Okay.
Wilson. Mm-hmm.
One of the things I found out, I tried to watch it yesterday. I had a reminder set and everything.
Oh.
And I couldn't see it because
she told me about that. She said
you have to be in the group.
Yes, she said she's going to add you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She added me to the group so I could see it. I was kind of, really curious.
She felt bad. Yeah, she told me about that.
Well, it'll be on the invoice. Pain and suffering and whatnot. So that's all I know for now, for sure. The tools are available to anybody at whereby.com. You can get it for free for up to 4 users. I pay for it. I like it so well. And I think
so. The paid version, you can have what, 8 people?
12.
12 now.
Counting yourself, you can have 12.
Okay.
So you can have 11 others. So I don't have that many computers. So I got, well, let's see. I got 1, 2, 3.
For your phone, your iPad, or tablet?
I could do 5 with my phone.
Amazing.
Besides this one. But we won't do that anytime soon.
Okay.
Maybe in my dreams.
Yeah. Well, just to let people know, I use StreamYard. And with StreamYard, it's paid as well, although they do have a free version. I think the free version, though, I'm not sure because it keeps changing. I think with the free version, you can't broadcast to different platforms, I believe.
You can kick the tires.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you're testing it out. Yeah.
Right.
I have the basic package, which is about $200 per year, which is well worth it. And I get to broadcast to 3 different platforms at a time. So Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope/Twitter.
See, now speaking of YouTube, so this event is recorded into YouTube, right?
It's on YouTube right now.
Just like anything else on YouTube, it'll have an URL, a URL.
Right. So it is on my YouTube channel right now.
I can share that URL into Whereby and show it to people that couldn't come in right now because they're at work or whatever.
That's clever.
Yeah, it's gonna be on the list of things to see and do. Part of that increasing the transparency. The same thing I did right here. I put Gyra Cooked Out Web Developer for a handle.
Oh, you added that. I see.
Yeah, that's my Facebook handle. So if somebody wants to go in, oh gosh, how do I? Guy would know. There was there was a fellow in Virginia years ago. He says, "How come you don't have an address of email Guy about that at gmail.com?" I do. I set that up just for him. I was showing him. I said, it's easy as cake to set up a Google account. What did you say, email Guy, about that? So I typed it in, and it was available. I said,
of course,
I'm keeping that.
I like that.
Yeah. So if you wanted to have email Durham Skywriter at gmail.com.
Well, Durham Skywriter is already so long. That's enough.
Oh gosh.
And then people ask, about the writer. Is it writer or writer or So I just try to keep it simple.
That's the mistake I made when I set up the podcast, the Guy R. Cook Report. The problem is when the folks at YouTube translate the verbiage into text,
Mm-hmm.
When I say Guy R. Cook, I don't get the letter R. I get
Oh,
OUR,
oh
yeah,
no.
or ARE or some, it varies. I don't know why they don't have it set up so that if you hear this phrase, put this letter into the text,
Mm-hmm.
next year.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, and one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. People are writing down. Guy said one last thing. I'm going to buy a lottery ticket. Instagram is 10 years old today. This was on NBC
Happy
News.
birthday,
Yeah.
Instagram.
And so
I'm
they
learn
had
how to use you one day.
the boss of Instagram
Mm-hmm.
unfiltered on NBC News. They were asking him all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
questions. And so they asked him, what was your first post on Instagram? Do you remember what yours was?
Mr. Watson, I need you? No, that's no. No, I don't know.
Yeah. So the way to find out, don't do it on your phone. Do it on your computer because then the pictures are wider. And scroll clear to the bottom.
Oh, I do remember. Yeah. I can scroll and make sure, but my first one, I was showing some pretty flowers at the Durham Arts Council.
That's what one of the ladies on NBC, that was her first post, was flowers.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't real. They were fake flowers, but they looked
Not
really
real.
These fake ones look really real. Really.
Mm-hmm.
So
you can scroll down. I guess for some people that would be a lot of strolling.
Yes.
Or scrolling rather.
Well, consider if they go
Yeah.
10 years, if they did it from day one.
Yeah, I think I've only posted maybe half dozen, if that many, Instagrams. But I'm going to start using it. I do have some wonderful apps that I use when I do, and on occasion when I do. In fact, I can tell you what they are. One is called Unfold.
Yeah.
And it's wonderful. Let me just go to my little app thing here. Let's see. Mojo's good. Mojo allows you, it has templates and allows you to animate the letters and stuff. So you make them swirl around and whatnot.
Right.
Spark Camera, I think if that I'm not mistaken, that one shortens your video. No, wait, that's Cut Story. Cut Story shortens your video so that you can fit the format very easily.
Right.
I can't remember what Spark Camera does. Spark Camera, it'll record as long as your finger's on the button, red button, so to speak. So you can quickly grab stuff. Jump Rope is wonderful. And they're really picking up in terms of, they used to have just templates for you to put, like if this is the screen, you can place like different boxes. You can have a video running up here and a picture of your grinning face or whatever down here, or you can so you can do like a reporter's type report and then have a still picture behind you, or the soccer game or whatever. And then so that's Jump Rope, and Jump Rope has turned itself into a platform itself where you can post your jump ropes on Jump Rope. So they're trying to become a platform much like Instagram now. So, and then Unfold is they have beautiful professional level templates, just gorgeous. It's wonderful for fashion, for journalism, for sports, for anything. They have all these different. Oh, it's just wonderful.
Can you import those into your Weebly environment? Will it let you put raw code into Weebly, or no?
I haven't even tried that. Because I'm still very new to this game.
Okay.
But you can save your posts to your phone, and you can reconfigure them easily to fit Instagram or other apps.
Right.
Let's see, what else do I have? Pick, Play, Post, I think would interest you, because you can, like, suppose I have, let me just grab a piece of paper here. Suppose suppose this is my Instagram post, right? And if I wanted you to click on this and animate it, like for example, let me just, so suppose this is a post, and I want you to click on this happy face. Suppose this is me, and then it would say Patricia A. Murray, journalist. I can put whatever I want. So
Right.
if I'm,
or you can title. That's called putting a title on the image, so that when you mouse over it,
you mouse over it, and then if I'm standing next to a cool car, it'll say 1963 Buick Regal, whatever you want to tag, you can tag so in your post, which is really cool. And it's great if you have like advertisers or sponsors, more information or web addresses maybe. It's really slick. It's called Pick, Play, Post. It's really cool. Oh, you know what? I just described it in detail and gave you the wrong name. I just described Thing Link. I'm sorry. Thing Link is what I just described. And that is where you're linking to something, you're identifying it on the post and sending people somewhere else, which is super cool. But Pick, Play, Post is also cool. And then I have something called Hype Type. That's another way to make the letters dance and move around and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, animation.
And then Color Pop is the last one I'm going to mention. Color Pop is cool because you make your picture black and white. And then, like, if you want like big, like a red nose, like a clown nose, or maybe you want to highlight whatever you're holding. So everything will be black and white. And then whatever you're holding or whatever you choose can be bright blue, red, green, whatever. And that looks really cool. It's called Color Pop.
Mix it, leap up. Yeah.
Yeah. And
good
it's free.
name.
It's
good
free.
name.
It's
well,
free. Super cool.
2 apps that I finally drew a line in the sand and said, I'm only going to support these apps. I'm not going to support, because there's a bazillion.
I know.
Of every flavor in the world. So now if you were a customer, the only FTP client I'll help you with is FileZilla.
FileZilla.
Yeah. It's an open source project. It's free. And it's for file transfer protocol. It even does secure file transfer protocol.
Okay, what is file transfer protocol? What is that?
That's when you want to move a piece of data from your desktop to the server in Cincinnati or vice versa.
Okay. FileZilla.
Yeah, that's how you move data.
I noticed on Facebook they're trying to get people to use this free program where you can make your files different colors so that you can find them more easily. I don't know if that's worth it. It would be worth it to me, I think, to look into that. I have a lot of files.
Okay.
What's the other program? You said FileZilla?
Notepad plus. Think of it as even on your Mac, you've got a Notepad application. Right?
I sure do.
And you can do it once you save one note, then you'll overwrite it with the next one that you save, correct?
Oh, I was thinking of the Notes app. Yeah, I don't know about Notepad. I'm sorry. I was thinking of Notes.
And the one that comes with Windows is One Shot Charlie. Okay. With Notepad plus, think of it as just like a tabbed browser. Every page that you go to in your browser gets a little tab up at the top. Notepad the same way. But then you got a tab for this, tab for this, tab for this. So things that you need to repeat, scripts that you're going to use over and over, you save it in Notepad plus. You give that tab a name, right? Like the Podbean background or whatever. Then you save it. Next time you're going to use it, you just go to that tab and then you scroll down. I've used it so many times. I know the line numbers. I graduated in 1969. So guess what's line number in the code is where the next episode is going to appear in Notepad. When I'm outlining my show notes for the podcast, put them in there. And Notepad plus has got, gosh, I don't know, probably megs of stuff going.
That's nice because I do. There are certain tidbits of info that I do tend to repeat over and over. So that is.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So if you have something that you're going to use for the school tools page, that's never changed. This like forever. Save it in Notepad plus. Go to that tab. Bazinga! You got it. Copy and paste.
Cool. Okay.
It's done.
Well, thank you. Thank you for. I wrote that down. Let me circle it, and I will definitely check these out for sure.
And I'm pretty sure they're both available for the Mac platform and for Windows.
Probably. I'll look it up.
I know that FileZilla works in Linux, and I use the command prompt in Linux, so I don't have need of the. I don't think that Notepad++ works in Linux, but don't quote me on that because everything changes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know.
Okay. Well, so, I'm going to go pick up some groceries.
Okay. Are you going to do the video and show us how much produce you get? That was a good one.
Oh, thank you. I was wanting to go actually to the site and do some video, but then I feel really sensitive about showing people in need because sometimes I think
show their feet. Don't show their faces. If they say anything like, "Are you recording this?" I said, "I'm just doing your feet. If you got bad shoes, it's not my fault."
Yeah, I always feel sensitive about people using
then you don't have to get into release forms and
the
guy that wants to get paid.
I do notice that they do that when they go to schools. They show the kiddies little, and in fact, that's why the icon of showing the school tools page is a child's sneakers.
Yep, that works. So have a good one.
Thank you, Guy.
I'm going to go look like I'm working. Or take a nap, one of the two.
Which one occurs to you?
Oh, I was going to show you one more thing.
Oh, okay.
I did a statistics on my page on Facebook. The reason I put Guy R. Cooked Out Web Developer. And I can tell you better than I can show you.
Okay.
If I don't goof it up. My page views are up 400%.
Whoa, really?
My reach for number of people engaging with is up 672%.
And that's on Pinterest, right?
No, this is on Facebook. This is just
on Facebook.
Handle right there at Guy R. Cooked Out Web Developer.
Whoa!
And the engagement. This is the good one. Engagement is up 73%. That means I'm getting likes. I'm getting shares. People are saying, "Yeah, this is kind of good," So,
not bad.
Take a look at the Durham Skywriter insights. For the Durham, because you got a Facebook page for Durham.
Yes.
Go to the insights and say you want to see what the statistics are.
I will. Let me jot that down. Check insights.
So, if a business wants to succeed in the fourth quarter, right, you first create the awareness. Then you sell the Durham Skywriter coffee mugs. Once they go, "Oh yeah, I know that brand," right?
Cool.
So there you have it.
I will definitely do that because that fourth quarter, I hope things pick up. I think some people are just waiting for the new year.
We're in the fourth.
I don't know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
It's let's see, what's today? Today, I
got the 6th, October 6th.
Yeah, I got this new face on the watch, right?
Okay.
The date appears a little itty bitty kind of numbers up on the screen in the corner. I can tell.
What's today?
Today's Tuesday. The TUE for Tuesday shows up almost big enough. The Tuesday is like maybe I don't know, 6-point font.
Okay. Oh man, it's kind of small.
It's smaller than a typewriter.
Yeah.
But the date is like a 4-point. It's like itty bitty. I mean, if I had my magnifying glass without the risk
today's date is...
Yeah. Let me get my glass set here. My father was at the verge of losing his eyesight. And the VA gave him a lot of stuff for, and this is one. I keep this on my desk.
I actually have one on my desk too because I'm getting older as well.
When they say, "Well, what's the serial number on the back of that router?" Oh, just a moment. Let me look it up. And I go get that. So, I'm being... Huh? Oh, well, the queen of everything is... What page are you on? She's on page 163. And
Of what?
She's went into this book thing. She went and
Oh.
bought books at yard sales. Now,
Oh.
I think I kind of spurred her on. I was thinking about mom too much and having trouble sleeping, so I was reading books on my Chromebook, electronic books. Well, she said, I got to hold them in my hand. So she finished this one. I can't see the name of it now. It's too far away. And it was like 500 and some pages. Now she's on one that's like 300 and some pages. But gotta love her. She picks up a book and she don't put it down.
All right.
I mean,
perseverance.
She might go in and stir the pot of beans or make the cornbread, but she leaves that book right on the armrest of her chair, and she'll go right back to it. Wow. And she won't stop until she's done, and then she goes to the next one.
Wow, cool.
Well, it's kind of scary because she's reading all these murder mysteries. So is she planning? That's the question. Is she getting brain food? Anyway, she said she's tired of hearing me. I am too.
Okay.
I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Okay, take care.
Take care. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Fun. Guys, always fun. So, happy birthday to Instagram. 10 years. That's a pretty long time for anything that's online. So anyway, I'm going to go now. You have a beautiful day. Just know that here in Durham, it's 70 and going up to 75. Absolute perfection. 82 tomorrow. No complaints from me because I know what's coming soon, and that's cold weather. So I just totally enjoy beautiful weather as we get it. So that's it. I will see you tomorrow at noon. Ciao for now.